Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to read through the full article here. It is an absolute tragedy and involves the murder of the 11-year-old boy that you see in front of you. His name is Bruce Johnson Jr. from New Mexico. He was stabbed, seemingly, by his own mother. The mother seemingly proceeded to stab herself. She's in hospital with critical injuries. If you do appreciate the coverage of this topic, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. There is a link in the description. I'm going to read through the details more thoroughly at this point. A mother in New Mexico is accused of stabbing herself after stabbing her 11-year-old son to death. The boy's name, Bruce Johnson Jr. His father told deputies that he was asleep when he heard his son screaming. He found his son in his room, lying on the bed, alive, with multiple stab wounds. The father went to call 911 when he found the mother, Mary Johnson, and we're going to have a look at her history in just a moment, when he found the mother, Mary Johnson, also stabbed and unconscious in another room. Deputies came. They found Bruce Johnson Jr., 11 years of age, and his mother, both with multiple stab wounds. The boy, Bruce, told deputies that his mother stabbed him and then stabbed herself. So before he passed, Bruce was able to pass on vital information. He was able to act as a witness moments before his death. And what a shocking tale he has to retell, that his own mother stabbed him multiple times and then stabbed herself. Bruce Johnson Jr. was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead a few hours later. His body has been sent to Albuquerque for an autopsy, which confirmed that he was stabbed multiple times. An arrest warrant has been issued for the boy's mother. She's currently in hospital with critical injuries. She may or may not survive. The father has said that the father and son moved away from the mother. They left, or the father left the mother, Mary Johnson, after allegations that the mother was abusing the boy, Bruce Johnson Jr. The father was planning to file for divorce because of that abuse, and because the mother, Mary Johnson, had been violent, I believe, towards the father. But she had shown violence, perhaps to the both of them previously. The mother hadn't seen her son, Bruce Johnson Jr., for 40 days. She begged the father to be able to visit, to see him. The father complied. He let his guard down. Arguably, I don't wish to blame the father at all. But seemingly he complied. And unfortunately, regrettably, that was a tragic mistake. The mother stayed with them seemingly for a few days, a short holiday visit type of thing. And during that time, the mother has stabbed and killed, murdered her own 11-year-old son in the new family home that she was not a part of. There had been 2 abuse reports filed previously when they lived in Oklahoma. We don't know the nature of those filings at this point in time, but from what we've read within this one article, again, there is a link in the description, it does very much seem, and wholeheartedly seem, that the mother, Mary Johnson, is and has been the aggressor, that the father, Bruce Johnson Sr., has done the right thing. He's done the right thing. He left. He took his children, he took his child, and he left. He did the right thing. He did that to protect himself. He did that to protect his son, Bruce Johnson Jr. Now, regrettably, the father made a terrible error, and that was to perhaps be overly empathetic towards the mother and allow the mother visitation. I'm sure he had nothing but goodwill in his heart. I don't blame the father, but that seemingly was literally a fatal error and allowed for the opportunity for the 11-year-old boy, Bruce Johnson Jr., to be killed. I'm going to wrap things up at this point. Full condolences to the father. I'm not blaming him, even though he made a mistake. People make mistakes. The father did the right thing. He tried to protect his son. He tried to protect himself. It wouldn't have been easy to have left his partner emotionally, perhaps financially, psychologically. He bit the bullet. He did the right thing. And so many times we see partners not doing the right thing. Partners staying with their abusive other, who more often than not is the abusive other is typically a male. It wasn't in this case. But the father did the right thing and tragically made that one mistake. So I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. I'm not aware of a GoFundMe. If you guys do become aware of one, please point me in the right direction. I'll happily update the details in the description. But that's all for now. I'm going to wrap things up. Take care.